attacks are nothing new to Michigan, and they've been especially hard hit in the Upper Peninsula.
2 bases up north have been affected. Kinchlow Air Force Base near the Sioux closed several decades ago, and now the area is bracing for the closure of KI Sawyer near Gwinn. Tonight, News 5's Ric Mixter continues his profile of the base and its final B-52 bomber in his special series, Goodbye Guardians of the North.
Few bomber crews can tout the experience of Havoc Flight 001, the final B-52 from KI Sawyer Air Force Base. Sawyer's top brass make up the majority of the crew, including the commander, co-pilot, and radar navigator. In the pilot seat is Wing Commander Colonel Regner Ryder. His co-pilot is Operations Group Commander Colonel Don Paraguay. With instructor pilot Captain Bill Hook, the pilots have some 10,000 hours of experience in the sky. Keeping the bomber on track and on time is the navigators, headed up by Sawyer Squadron Commander Colonel Bruce Wong. Next to him is Lieutenant Garvin Louie. Flying in offense is Electronic Warfare Officer Lieutenant William Young and gunner Sergeant Phil Pender. Gunners haven't flown on the B-52 in 3 years, so this flight means a lot to Sergeant Pender.
There's a proud heritage with tail gunners. There's an old saying that the first pilot to ever crawl on an airplane, the second man behind him was his gunner. Somebody had to watch his six when he was flying. To be able to go out of Sawyer today with the last B-52, it's just really hard to describe.
Also aboard is the plane's crew chief, Sergeant Peter Varney. He hopes to stay with the bomber when he gets to his new base.
Hopefully I'll be able to retain it and stay on as the head mechanic. I got a friend of mine who's trying to get it, but I'll make him my assistant.
Flying the last active duty aircraft out of Michigan is certainly exciting, but there's a lot of sadness with this too. I was born on this Air Force base 30 years ago, and that B-52 bomber, my father loaded Hound Dog missiles on it.
Thousands of people feel the same way I do about Sawyer closing, and even Mother Nature did what she could to keep the bomber in the UP. High winds grounded the ceremonial takeoff, and the departure was scrubbed until the next day. Not even Mother Nature could stop the inevitable. And Tuesday, the crew found clear skies and a dry runway. Those clear skies allowed the crew to make a final pass over Marquette, Sawyer, and Gwinn, and several of the area schools let students out early to see history fly away. In 3 hours, the voyage would only be a memory, and while some of the crew will go on to fly the Stratofortress again, there were those of us who knew this was the last time. This is Ric Mixter.